girl is playing. It's my birthday. You wanted to play. Okay, let's be serious now because I'm about to get off. I gotta go to class and I'm gonna go back to my dorm and order some food with my check that I'm supposed to have. What's up, Lena babies? It's your girl Selena Coren here, and y'all, I am back with yet another story time. So this is my second story time on my channel. All of you guys love, and gals, all of you guys and gals love my first story time of my college roommate horror story. And y'all, stay tuned for part 2 because, like I said, I had a lot of experiences on campus. This one is about why I quit Starbucks on campus. So before we even get started, because you thought you was slick, yeah, I didn't forget. If you are new, what's up? How you doing? You doing good? Okay, welcome to the channel. Just go ahead, pause this real quick, click that subscribe button. Okay, hold on, we'll wait. Okay, that's enough time. Go ahead and do that. If you didn't do it, go ahead and do that. And then press the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post. And then give this video a thumbs up. Like, you don't need nothing else to know why you need to click the thumbs up. Like, you seen that thumbnail, you read the title. Like, come on. So, if you're not new, hey, Lena babies, I missed you. So, like I said, you guys love my first story time, and you guys told me you guys want me to do this more. So, I was like, you know what? I had so many experiences in college, I might as well just tell y'all then. If y'all want these story times, I got stories for days. So, if you want another one after this one, drop it in the comments. Your girl got you, because part 2 of the college roommate horror story is already coming out. So, you know, just let me know what you want. Okay, I got you. So, this one, y'all, I had a Starbucks on campus. If you are new, I went to IUPUI, which is located downtown of Indianapolis, Indiana. It is a PWI, which means it's predominantly white institute. So before I even start the story, I'm gonna give you a backdrop over the overall college experience. And honestly, I felt like an oddball there, just, you know, because I felt like I didn't belong. And sometimes people made me feel like I didn't belong. And then there was very much the amount of people that did make me feel like I belong. But those that made me feel like I didn't belong, I'm coming for your... Just kidding. We don't promote violence here, okay? Period. So, I got my notes. I always have my notes, okay? Okay, because I need to make sure I got everything. Because my first college roommate horror story, y'all, first off, y'all didn't even tell me. Y'all let me go through the whole video. Like, not the whole video, but most of the video with mascara wiped up and over my eye. Like, and then y'all want me to do all these vlogs for y'all, but y'all can't even tell me when to look up to par. Anyway, before my blood pressure get up trying to tell a whole other story and tell y'all what, okay, you know what, let's go. So, I worked at Starbucks on campus. So, it's called Barnes & Noble Starbucks, so it wasn't like an actual Starbucks. It was like a great value type of Starbucks, okay? And basically, I would go to class, and then I would go to Starbucks and work there, or if I didn't have class or I had class late, I would do a morning shift and then go to class and then go home. Stuff like that. So I, like, working there, you would think that if you're on campus and you're working there, obviously know you have all these bills due as far as, like, you know, apartment or tuition, things like that that you have to pay for. Y'all, first thing, when I was in an interview, I just needed a job. Like, not I needed a job, but I just wanted a job because I was eating. Like, we had all this food on campus. Everything's walking distance. Mind you, I'm downtown, the heart of the city. So I have endless amount of food, endless things to do. Your girl needs some coins. Of course, my parents was there giving me money, but I want to be independent. Okay, I'm already living on my own. Let me just get the whole thing. Listen, first off, this is sidetrack of the story time, but the dumbest thing I ever said is I can't wait to be grown, okay? Because didn't nobody tell, well, they told me, but didn't nobody tell me the extent of bills and all this, okay? Let's go back. So, I went into the interview. Everybody was nice. You know, everybody greeted me, hey, you're pretty, hey. And so, I'm sitting down, you know, figuring out what the coin's gonna be looking like. Y'all, it was $7.25 on campus. So, I'm like, okay, Selena, you don't have, like, real bills, So $7.25 can be okay if you want some pizza, okay? So I went ahead and I took the job. I literally started the next day because they needed people to like start immediately because people was quitting. I didn't know why. So I'm over here like, yeah, I can start tomorrow. Like they had me do the little thing, everything there on the same day, y'all. Like for real. I was like, oh, y'all moving quick with it. So I start, everything good, you know, it's all good. All the managers was cool, except for one. We're gonna get into that because she's the reason why I quit. All the managers was cool. All my employees, like my coworkers and all that, they was cool. I literally talked to most of the people that I worked with still to this day, and this was like in 2018. Y'all, I only worked there for like 4 or 5 months, if that. I'm trying to tell you. So it's gonna get juicy. So hold on, you finna figure out why it was so short. So I'm like, okay, this real cool. Like my dorm is literally across the way. I just literally leave here because we would close, like we would clean up and close. And so by the time I'm getting done with that, we close at 9. I'm getting out at like 9:30, 9:45, almost 10 o'clock, having to walk to my dorm. And I usually, like on my break, do my homework. So when I get to my dorm, I just gotta take my shower and go to sleep. So, you know, this is rolling by. Things is cool. I'm making my free drinks. We're always making our free drinks, even though we're only limited to like 1 or 2 a day. I was making 1 or 2 every 5 minutes. It was people in there ordering just random stuff. I'm like, who would drink that? Let me try it. And I make it. Who would eat that? Let me try it. And I make it. Okay, so you get the gist. You get the gist. So nobody ever got in trouble because it was like, you want us to work? Okay, then we finna get us something to drink because we're parched. And where are we gonna get some water at? So connected to the Starbucks was the Barnes and Nobles, where you buy your textbooks, regular books, stuff like that. They was getting paid $15 an hour. Mind you, I said I was getting paid $7.25. It was $7.25 or $7.50. It wasn't no 8. Or was it 8? I think it was $7.25. It wasn't $7.25, it was $8.25, but it wasn't nothing. You feel me? It wasn't nothing, but we was grateful for it, okay? So I started in like February, March type of thing. The scenario that broke and sealed the deal was my birthday, okay? July 20th, 2018, around 1:30 p.m. I'll never forget this scenario, y'all. That's why I said, let me do this story time. I'm over here, we usually get direct deposit, of course. So 2 weeks before, I know that I need, like, if you're changing your account and routing numbers, or you're changing your bank details, or where for your direct deposit come in, you need to, you know, give them the updated details. Cool. So I gave them my updated details. I'm like,
yeah, I got a new bank. I need to give y'all these new numbers so y'all can pay me with this card, not the other one.
So they're like, cool, we got you. Okay, we go okay, last word, and they got it. They was like, you do know, with you changing your account routing numbers, your next check is gonna be a paper check, and then after that it'll go to direct deposit. I'm like, that's cool, you know, paper, pen, pencil, whatever. It's gonna work. So I'm like, that's fine. I still want my coins. So out of all days, my birthday falls not only on a Friday, but on payday. So I was turning 19. I didn't have no plans, but who cares? I was supposed to get paid, whether it was my birthday or not. It was payday. So we gonna name this manager Little Bill. Little Bill was the one that took my account and routing info and was the one that informed me that my next check was going to be a paper check until it registers in the system. Cool, Little Bill. That's fine. So I'm like, everybody come in to work. It's Friday morning. They like, happy birthday. Hey, they baking me drinks. Hey. I'm like, hey, y'all. What's up? And so everybody talking about their direct deposit. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what? I'm glad y'all reminded me because I need to go see them about my check. I go and see them about my check, y'all. You supposed to be having it direct deposit. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no bacon. You said paper check, little bill, okay? I'm here for my paper check. You need to write it on a sticky pad with your account round number to go to mine or what? But where is my check? So now she over here lost and dumbfounded. She looking all through the system. Mind y'all, it's my birthday and it's a Friday. At this point, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. Too early. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm about to go on break so we can figure out where my check is. So I clock out. At this point, I'm on break for 2-3 hours now because we're going to find this money, okay? I worked. I did not work for free. That's voluntary work, okay? No, I volunteered to get paid. So we over here, she was like, oh, your check went to the wrong account. That has nothing to do with me. You need to go ahead and get that check right there that you can pull off of that little tab and write it to me right now. I don't know what you're going to do about that little extra money you just deposited in somebody's bank and they got a little bonus. But Selena need her coins. She gets to saying to me, y'all,
we don't have the funds to figure out if we can give you this money. We're just going to have to see how we can get this check for you. If I do recall, you said that you wanted direct deposit, and so we added your new account info, and that is how it went.
One and two things, little Bill. I'm not finna play with your bald-headed self. Because she was short-headed. I don't have nothing against short-headed, but Lil Bill, that's who I'm talking about, okay? Not y'all. Y'all beautiful. So, I'm over here, like, looking at her. I know this girl is playing. It's my birthday. You wanted to play. Okay, let's be serious now because I'm about to get off. I gotta go to class, and I'm finna go back to my dorm and order some food with my check that I'm supposed to have. So, she like,
I don't know what to tell you. You know, I'm really sorry about this.
I'm like, first off, that doesn't even make sense because if you said that I said I wanted a direct deposit and you sent to the direct deposit that was mine, these numbers don't correlate with mine, baby girl. No ma'am. So you entered the wrong number somewhere or something, but this is not mine because honestly, y'all, I read off the numbers, I wrote it down, and I read it off to her, and she typed it in herself because she was the only one that could touch the computer. Like the managers and all that were the only one that could touch the computer. Cool, I'm gonna read it off to you. I'm gonna sing it to you, rap it to you, whatever you want. So I'm like, I know I told you the right numbers. You looked at the sticky note, and then I even gave her the little slip that they give you from your bank to give to your employer for them to enter your stuff. So now are you lying? You're lying. Okay. I'm like, you know what? I'm not about to play with y'all. One thing about me, when stuff go left, I call my mama. I'm not about to play with you. I'm not. I'm about to call her. So I'm over here texting her first. So I'm like, they playing. She over here, no, my mom's serious. They playing with my money. Bing, bing, bing. She called immediately. What you mean they playing with your money? You just said they playing at first, but now you say they playing with your money. Yes, ma'am. They're talking about they sent my money to the wrong account. So y'all, let me pause this real quick. Working at Starbucks, honestly, it's taught me patience. Like I said, I went to a PWI. So you can only imagine the things that like people that look like me went through. Now, mind you, not everybody is like that on campus or everywhere in the world. We know that. And I appreciate those who are not like that. But those who are like that makes it hard for us to stay sane. So one day, it was like literally the day before. It was literally that week, y'all. That's what really blew me like. So I just literally went through all this and okay. So I had to make a report and all that because I was honestly gonna jump over the counter on this one lady. I don't know if she was a staff, if she was just a customer and seeing that it was Starbucks on campus, because mind you, we're downtown. I don't know what thing was that was going through her head. But she had asked me make her some hot chocolate. Cool, that's my job. I'll make it for you. She also asked me to give her some, I think it was like chicken noodle soup or something like that. Cool. I make her hot chocolate, give it to her. I'm making her chicken noodle soup with the soda on the side. I can't even whistle. Whistle. I can't even whistle. But she over here. I'm over here. I know she ain't talking to me, putting this chicken noodle. Now I see this little bug, finna put it in there. Just kidding, we ain't have bugs because I ain't play that. And I'm not working there if we have bugs. That's visible, okay? So, I'm over here. My friend Selena and Kamaria, they was there the day that I quit, and they was there this day as well. I know for sure Selena was there when the lady was whistling at me. Selena wanted to go off, but me, she seen that I obviously heard her. So I'm gonna see what you're about to do. She over here, she just complaining, y'all. I can't even remember what she was complaining about the hot chocolate. It wasn't too sweet or something, baby girl. You didn't even ask for a sweetener, and I put a sweetener in your cup, okay? Because when I make my hot chocolates, it's not sweet enough, so I need some sweeteners in it. So I always put sweeteners in my customer's cup, which is why some customers will always request me to do their drinks. So I know it was sweet. I don't play about no sugar. Okay, one thing about me, we gonna have sugar in the house, around me, whatever. We gonna have sugar. So this is not sweet enough. You want another sweetener or something? Like, I'm really being nice because I had to learn, it's not you. It's sometimes the customer that may be having a bad day and is just lashing out. And sometimes they probably don't even know that they're lashing out. They're just very irritated. So I'm still, mind you, it's like early in the morning. This is not the day I quit, but literally like the day before. But it's early in the morning usually. And she was just rude. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't make her drink. Somebody else had to make it because I was going to end up throwing hot chocolate in her hot face. So I was like, you know what, ma'am? I'm going to have somebody else make your hot chocolate for you. And I hope you have a great day. Here is your chicken noodle soup. And okay, bye. So I walk away. I'm like, I ain't about to deal with this. So she over here, you're rude. You shouldn't be doing that. What kind of people works here? So now you done caused a scene. Now my manager just came up here thinking I done did something. So I might as well now, okay, because you done did all this. It got to the point where I had to write a report because it took everything in me not to lose my job and to get kicked off of campus because, mind you, I am on campus working, okay? So it just would have all went left for me, possibly for her, but I wasn't worried about her. I was worried about me. So fast forward to the day I'm about to quit. We're sitting there looking for my check. I done called HR and everything. They're like, well, if you can't find it, give us a call. We'll help you. I'm calling them back because we can't find it. They wasn't answering. Okay, so now y'all working together. HR would come in all the time. They would be gaggling. So I know y'all working together. So Little Bill decides that they're just going to pay me the next check, my regular pay, without including the check that they didn't give me this time. Yeah, y'all face like, what? So let me break it down for you. They sent my money somewhere they was not supposed to, okay? And they said, well, we're just going to pay you the next check when you get your check. We're just going to give you a paper check your next check. I'm thinking they're talking about the money that I didn't get now, which I was still like a little bit because I'm like, I don't want to wait till the next check. I want my money now. It's my money and I need it now. So I'm like, okay, you know what? What are you talking about? She's saying, just keep working and then you'll just get paid the next check with a paper check. I don't know what to tell you about this money, but the next check, we got you. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no bacon. We're not doing that. So I say, you know what? I got something for you. I went back. I did not clock back in, okay? Because at this point, I'm done. You're, what? No, ma'am. So I said, you know what, Lil Bill? I've been peeping your vibe this whole time. And I peep vibes. I peep energy, all that. I've been peeping your vibe this whole time. And you've been acting funny on purpose. Don't nobody like you, but I say hi to you and everything. I'm not everybody, so just because don't nobody like you doesn't mean I'm not going to like you. But now I don't like you, and I see why everybody was quitting. I got in touch with, like, the people that did quit when I was first coming in. That was why they had quit, and it was other reasons, racial reasons and stuff like that that was going on. Y'all, they had the nerve to ask me
Well, do you still want to work the rest of the day? Because we don't have anybody to take over your shift.
You have me messed up. What do you think I am? A fool. That's what I'm assuming you agree with, okay? So I said, you know what? No. I was just going to sit there. I was like, at first I said, yeah. I went and clocked back in and sat my back down, okay? Try not to cuss because my blood pressure is getting boiled. I sat my tail back down, okay? Is that better? I put my head down and I didn't clock out until I had walked out, okay? Whatever you finna owe me, you're finna give it to me, y'all. And they still didn't even give me the other check. Okay, cool. So at this point, I got my head down and they was like, well, if you're not gonna work, you can leave. At this point, I'm a customer. I don't have to leave. I can sit here and I have a drink that I made myself. So it got to where I left my friend Kamaria. She was getting off work. And I was like, you know what? Because she lived over in the side of town that I lived over. We went to high school together. And I was like, you know what, Kamaria? Can you just take me home? Like, I'm over it. And it was the weekend. I just want to go home. I didn't grab no clothes from my dorm or anything. I literally walked to her car with her. And she took me home. I was so heated, y'all. Like, I cried. I was mad. It was my birthday, okay? My birthday, and it was a Friday. I had made all these plans, all this stuff planned out, and I couldn't even do it, which, of course, like I said, my mom always came through, but it was like, that does not count. I want my coins. So I quit, and I was being funny, and all the way up until I graduated last year, 2020, I went to Starbucks every single day. My friends still work there, so I'm going to see them. I would sit at the counter where the employees would sit at. I would sit right there. And the manager would just come in. And it was a different manager. He was cool, but he would just let everybody run over him. And he came and looked at me. His face turned red and everything. Like, sir, I don't have a problem with you. It's Lil Bill right there, okay? So I was like, you know what? I got something for you. I would literally go to class. When I have a break, come back to Starbucks. Go to class, come back to Starbucks, shop at the close. Okay, now I'm gonna leave. I did that all the way up until I graduated. And then towards like the end of graduation, I stopped going because it was finals. I knew it was time for me to graduate. And so I didn't have time to play like that. I don't know what's up with Barnes & Noble Starbucks, y'all. But they had the right one that day. They had the right one. Because if I was not on the campus, my mama wanted to come up there. I had to think about that. My mama did want to come up there, but like I said, I was still in school. It would have looked bad on my end for all this ruckus. So I still called HR. No answer, nothing. I don't know if they saved my number for don't answer or what, but that was it. I had some experiences in college, okay? And I have plenty more to tell you. If you want some more story times, comment down below and your girl got you. I got you. I'm here. I got you. Okay. Make sure you click that subscribe button or you won't get nothing. Also, give that bell a ring-a-ding-ding or you won't know. Also, give this video a thumbs up or you don't like it. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for the support and we are climbing. I love you guys. Bye.